Welcome children. Today we will discuss the object and classes. So this is the main major pillars that are used in object oriented programming language. So what is object? Object is nothing but instance of class. Okay, instance of class, and classes is nothing but collection of objects. So you can observe the difference here. So class is depends on object, class is depends on object, and object is depends on class. Okay, so what is it mean exactly? So let us discuss one by one. So firstly we discuss about the object. Okay, object, what is object? It is a piece of code which represent the real life entity. Piece of code which represent the real life entity. These real life entity consisting of the attributes and functionality. Suppose I am taking here example of car. Okay, so these real life entity is combined with attribute and functionality. In attributes we take like a color, speed. Okay, and functionality, car means get fuel, get speed. Okay, functionality, we can say that color and speed both are like a variables and data members. Okay, they consisting as variable and data members, and get fuel and get speed, these are the functions or methods. Okay, so these will be related to the, these two will be related to the car, that is an object. Car is an object. Okay, so it's a, what is the object? Is it is a piece of code which represent the real life entity like attribute and functionality. Okay, next we see what is the class. Class is nothing but collection of objects. Collection of objects, suppose we write here class student. Okay, class as a student. So it's a collection of objects. We have here what is the suppose roll number of the student, name of the student, okay, marks of the student, and like average, we get the average of the student, like this. So these are the specification of object. These are the specification of object. Okay, let us see when we suppose when we want to execute or call this method, call this variables, so we need the class student, class student, and the object name. It's a class, it's a student is a class, and S is the object. Okay, so when we want to call these terms, we need student class as well as object. Okay, now let us see an example so you clearly understand what is object and what is class. Let's see an example. Real time example we will take here car. Okay, here is the class, here is the object. Okay, so we having a car. Suppose a car is there. So car is a structure where we can define variables and methods to utilize by object, or we can say that it's a blueprint. Okay, we can say that it's a blueprint of object. So object it's a car. Car is a structure that we can where we define variables and methods that to utilize by objects. So what is the object? So object means this is a car blueprint. So this car consisting of different companies. Here is the cars, these are the cars, but they having the different companies like Audi, BMW, i20. Suppose these are the companies. Okay, these car companies will use the variables methods from the blueprint. Actually, all cars consisting of engine, all cars consisting of body parts. So these objects will come from main blueprint car. These objects will come from main blueprint car. All car having the body parts, engine, okay, get fuel, but they comes from the class, means structure of the class or blueprint of the class. So without class, object does not exist. Okay, you can write here without class, object does not exist. Okay, without class object, without this car, object does not exist. That is true because without blueprint of car, you cannot implement the Audi, BMW and i20. First, it need the blueprint. Before the creating different cars, first car has to be developed. From that only acquired the properties of the car and they added some more features and they released the different versions of car. Okay, it's a structure of car, then they added some more features and get the different versions of the car. Okay, so without object, without class, object does not exist, but without object we can use the static function of the class. Means if class is not there, so object not there. Okay, but if object is not there, class is there, class may be there. Okay, but we can use the only static function, of the class. We have no extra features of the class, means we doesn't have any extra all the without object we can use only static function of the class. Okay, if you don't have Audi, BMW, i20, you can have the car. You can have the car, but it's having only the static function, means it does not having the all the latest version or extra features. Extra features it have only car will be there, and car would have only the static function is there. Okay, if class is not there, object will not exist. If object is not there, class may be there, but only static functions it only static function. It does not have only any dynamic features. It does not have any dynamic features. Only static function is there. So this is the main difference between class and object. These are the main pillars of the object oriented programming. If you can't understand the what is the class, what is the object, it is very difficult to create any program or implement any program in OOPS. Okay.